Hello everyone, it's Freemaster and welcome to a new The Sims 4 video. So today I'm here with quite some important news about The Sims 4 actually, because today the system requirements for The Sims 4 have become known. As expected, the system requirements, or actually the minimum system requirements for The Sims 4 aren't very high, which you can basically see in the graphics of the game, and that's also what they wanted, because The Sims 3 was quite a heavy game, especially with all the expansion packs, and they wanted more people to be able to play it on like lower end computers, which is why they've actually just lowered the minimum system requirements for this game. This is of course good news for everyone. I have to say that before I start talking about it, I have to say that I don't know very much about computer stuff, and I'm kind of a noob regarding that stuff, so as you can see, it's here on the screen, and that's basically it. I'm going to talk about some basic things, but I don't know very much about it. I just know that I can actually run The Sims 4 on at least minimum packs on my PC, and I expect that I'll maybe even run it on high, or at least I hope I will be able to do so. But at least I could also run The Sims 3 at high specs without very many problems, sometimes just some lag, but of course that was also because of the many expansion packs and store items. So something that's important to note is actually the fact that it won't come out on iOS, so not on Mac, until they actually release it for Mac. So that's kind of a disappointment for people with a Mac, but yeah, I hope that, or at least I hope for people who have a Mac, that it will come out soon. I personally don't have one. I'm actually thinking about buying a MacBook, but I'm not sure, because I do want like only The Sims 4 to kind of run on it, but since it's not even coming out yet, yeah, I don't really know about that. But I don't game very much, so I don't need to be able to game on my laptop. But anyway, also, it's important to know that you actually require an internet connection only for the product activation. So not to play the game like with SimCity in the start, but you only need it to actually activate the game. But I don't think that's like a very big problem, because if you don't have internet, which I can't imagine, if you don't have it at your home, you can even go to like the McDonald's or something and install the game there and then go back home. Of course you need a keyboard and mouse, but I think that's pretty obvious. Well, it can play on most of the Windows operating systems, and also the processor doesn't seem to be very high. Also the RAM, you need at least 2 gigabytes of RAM and 9 gigabytes of free space on your hard drive, with 1 gigabyte of extra additional space. But of course you can read all of that over here. Also it says that you need a DVD-ROM like drive in order to install it, but I only think that's maybe kind of outdated, because you can of course also download the game from like Origin, and then you can install it without even needing a DVD drive. Or you can just, if you bought like a box version, you can only just type in the code you see in the box, and then you can also play the game. So I'm not sure whether that's really important, but they said it is, so I would take that into consideration if these system requirements are important for you. So at least this is quite some important news, because many people have been waiting for this for a very long time, including me, and I have to say that I'm very happy that the requirements aren't very high and that I can actually just easily play it without even having like a beast PC. I just have, I think, a normal PC. Actually it's not even meant for gaming, but whatever. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Can your PC run it, or will you maybe even buy a new PC for this Sims 4? Please let me know in the comments down below what you think of it, and then I hope you found this video useful, and I hope to see you back later.